Today we're going to talk about converting customary measures. In the United States has their own customary units when it comes to length, weight, and capacity. So what we need to do is think about the different units as far as which one's a bigger unit or a smaller unit. So our example problem here is 3 gallons equals how many quarts? Whenever you're converting unit lengths from smaller to larger, we are going to divide. If you are converting a larger unit to smaller units, we are going to multiply. What do you think we will use in this equation if we're talking about gallons to quarts? If you look at the chart at the bottom, the units of capacity, these are listed in smallest to largest. So if you're looking at gallons to quarts, gallons are larger than quarts. So we are going to go from large to small. So we are going to multiply. So what we're going to do is we look at the chart and we see that for every 1 gallon, there are 4 quarts. So for each of these 3 gallons, there are 4 quarts. So we can get the answer by either adding up all of these 4s or simply multiplying 4 times 3 because there are 3 groups of 4. So either way, our answer will be 12. The second example is converting feet to yards. So if you look at our customary units of length chart, we can see that inches is the smallest unit, followed by feet, and then yards, and then miles. So if we are looking at converting feet to yards, is that going from larger units to smaller units or smaller units to larger units? Hopefully you said we are going from smaller units to larger units. So again, if we go from small to large, we are going to divide. So according to our chart up here, for every 3 feet, there is 1 yard. So if we break up 54 into every 3, these are each yards, we need to see how many of these will be in 54 feet. So we are going to take 54, divide by 3 to see how many total yards there are. 3 goes into 5 once, with 2 left over. Bring down our next number. 3 into 24 goes 8 times. So there are 18 groups of 3, or 18 yards, in 54 feet. Okay, I would like you to try these 3 on your own, on a separate sheet of paper or piece of scratch paper, and please keep in mind our reminders of what you're converting to. So on the first one, we're going from yards to feet. The second one, we're going ounces to pounds. And the third one, we're going pints to cups. Remember, if you go small to large, you divide. And if you go large to small, we multiply. Please pause the video and complete these 3 sample problems. Okay, let's review your answers quickly. On the first one, we're going yards to feet, which is large to small, so we are going to multiply. And for every 1 yard, there are 3 feet, so we would multiply 4 times 3 and get 12. On the second one, we are going ounces to pounds, so we are actually going from small to large, so we are going to divide, and according to our chart, there are 16 ounces for every pound. So we have to see how many 16s will fit into 32, and you should have got 2 pounds. On the third one, we are going from pints to cups. So we are going from large to small. So we are going to multiply. And for every pint, there are 2 cups. So we need to multiply 2 times 2, and you should have figured that to be 4 cups. The biggest thing with converting U.S. customary lengths and weights and capacities is remembering the trick, small to large, we divide, and large to small, we multiply. If you can remember that trick and have use of these charts, you should be just fine. Please complete this assignment.